Okay guys, just been nitpicking out an exhaust system for this thing. I've gone ahead and brought the exhaust out right here. Just tacked it up for now, real quick and easy. Pennsylvania law says that the exhaust has to exit past the last opening window in the vehicle. Last opening window, exhaust is past it. So that's good enough. I'll kind of show you what I've done under here if I can. Let's see, so obviously this side's just straight back. This side goes up and over, straight up. So obviously the driver's side exhaust is a little longer, a lot longer than the passenger side. But we should be okay. We're not shooting for big power anymore now that we know these rods are small. And it is a free, straight, dual 3-inch. So even though one side is longer, it should still make some really good power. Maybe I'll even have an exhaust shop put on like a diesel exhaust back there. I know diesels go for like 3 to 5 or 3 to 4. Maybe do a 4-inch the rest of the way out, make it look like a factory truck. Alright, anyway, I'm actually going to wash my hands up and flash a tune I've been working on for it on, and just hit the key and see if she pops off. I have to check for some leaks at the injectors yet and stuff. But no coolant in it, so I can't run it long. Well, there's coolant in the block, but there's no hoses. So yeah, we're going to fire up here just to see how she sounds. See you guys in a bit. Okay guys, moment of truth. I've hooked up the fuel pressure gauge here, primed the fuel pump a couple times, and I don't seem to see any leaks around the injectors, which is good. It means I got the spacers in there right, the O-rings right. Showed you already the exhaust where it comes out here, exits past the body. Probably just let it like that. I was going to think about putting turn downs on it, but we'll see. Maybe. No antifreeze in it yet, except for what's left in the block still. But I think we can hit the key. I brought the laptop out. I've loaded a little base map on it that I've been working on for the last couple days. It's just a altered version of my Malibu's tune. Being that this is a newer 04 style ECU, the resolution of the tables is different and everything. Alternator's not hooked up to the main power wire yet. We still have to run that, so we will have no charging. Well, fingers crossed. This is the part that always makes me nervous. Okay, here we go. Oil pressure's reading. Surprisingly not bad. We do have a check engine light. Let's see what that's about. No leaks. Good. Guys, just wrapping up some stuff here. Nitpicking that little nitpick stuff, you know. I want to show you guys something. The only thing I had to change on the factory harness, besides, you know, the pigtails I showed you for the map sensor, IAT sensor, and injectors, was I had to move the computer out of its case and tuck it in down there. But the only thing I had to change on the harness, that didn't require nothing, just moving it, was this. I only had to extend the alternator wire by that much. I'm going to butt connect that on and connect the alternator up, and we'll be done. We'll be literally done under the hood. The last thing to do is to connect the electric fans, bolt them down here, and connect the electric fans to the computer, and I will show you that segment on how that works with our little JS Racing Products harness. And once that's done and coolant's put in, other than making screens for the turbos, I'm done under here. Just checking for leaks and going over everything to make sure everything's good, and we're going to be ready to street tune. It is cold, it is snowy, so I don't know how soon I'll be able to get this thing outside. I don't even have the bed on it, and without no lights or license plate, I couldn't even really go out and run around too much if I wanted to, although I'm tempted. So yeah, I found 5-inch bends, so I can go ahead and do a 5-inch exhaust yet. I'm going to probably do that, and before we put the bed back on, make it easy. And that'll be it. 5-inch exhaust come out the back, look like a diesel, except for it won't be rolling coal. Only black smoke will be coming out. It'll be from how rich it is under boost. And I'll try not to make it too rich, but I want to keep her safe. Okay guys, excited here. Just wanted to show you. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so one of the last parts in this truck build, I've honestly lost track of what part we're up to. I think this is 8 or 9. Is going to be finishing off the exhaust and getting the bed back on. We're pretty much done under the hood. Very, very little minor things to finish up here, like put coolant in it, start adjusting the tune, things like that. I still haven't shown you how to hook the fan up to the computer because I haven't got to that point yet. So here's what we're doing for exhaust. Look at this shit. Look, fucking, put my whole foot in there. That's 5-inch. So what we're going to do is make a custom adapter that'll take us from the dual 3s into a single 5, and we'll run a single 5 back up over the axle and then out the back somewhere. I got some 45s here, a 90, and a straight. So between all of that, we should be able to come up with something, right? 5-inch ought to be plenty. Look like a diesel even though we're gas. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up the video with once I figure out how I'm going to merge two 3.5s into a single 5. And I'll show you how I did it. See you in a bit. Alright guys, so here's what we come up with. We've gone ahead and squished one of the pieces of 5-inch in the vise, made it into an oval, and we've cut 2 slip joints off with some extra pipe. We went ahead and slid them on like this. And now we're going to end up welding these together so they'll stay as a one piece, and then we're going to weld them into the end of that and make a slip-on extension. I'll show you that when we're done. I just wanted to kind of show you how we started. Okay, so what we've done is we've gone ahead and hammered it down in, really tight fit. Now all I'm going to do is slice here, fold that in, and we won't have to use very much filling material at all, and we'll be done. It'll be 2, 3, and 3 inchers merging into a single 5. Alright guys, sorry for the heater noise. We just had the doors open to clear the smoke out, but here's the finished product. Look how awesome that is. That is a 3-inch to 5-inch merge. Of course, then we're 5-inch back here. George, go ahead and pop it on there. Don't burn yourself. This end's hot. Pop it on. Let's show them. Doesn't matter which way it goes up for now. Show you guys how this is going to work. Slide on there. So I'm going a little deeper than that with some work, but here, hold that. There we go. Okay, here we go guys. We got her slipped on here. Didn't tack that to that piece yet. Then we ran back here, made a hanger just out of an old rubber, half of the actual U-joint, or for the rear end we just cut one in half and made a U. And we put nuts on there, pin them, stop it from coming off, whatever you want to do. That keeps it nice, won't rattle. Then back here, we haven't really decided what we're going to do yet. Right now we're currently doing a 45 and just kind of dumping behind the back tire. Maybe we'll come out there a little bit further past that. I'm not quite sure yet. But I did want to just get you guys up to date with where we stand. So that's it so far. 3-inch to 5, and then over the axle. We only got a little clearance right here because the truck's so low. I mean, really, we only have this much suspension travel. So I'm not too worried about it coming up and hitting on that exhaust or anything weird. Okay. Let me finish up with the tailpipe coming out somehow back there, and I'll show you guys how it looks. Okay guys, so we've got her ran just about how we're going to do it. It's going to come out like this. I'm going to put a hanger there off that rubber, but we're going to put the bed on the truck here. Some people are coming now to help us stick it on. Once the bed's on, then I can know about how low I want that tailpipe to hang. Exactly where I want it to exit. But for now, that's what we've got. Awesome. Freaking 5-inch like a diesel. That should be no restriction at all, huh? I know the 3-inch might be a little, because they're long, but be alright. We'll make some horsepower regardless, and some torque. Show you guys the finished product. Okay guys, I guess you know what this means. We're outside. Loading up a tune on there now that we've tweaked a little bit. For the most part, it's idling and running good. The air fuel ratios are pretty stable. Show you where the exhaust comes out. Boom, 5-inch exhaust. Right there, tucked in nice. Let you hear how she sounds. She sounds pretty badass. Alright. I haven't adjusted the cold start yet up on this thing, so I'm going to go ahead and start it now for the first time cold with this tune, and we'll see where the air fuels are. And get the wideband plugged in here. Well, they don't look hateful. Not too bad. 14s, 13s, that's good. All right. Sounds badass. All right. We're going to go out and lay some black marks today, I think. Guys, stay tuned for some video footage of us doing some pulls on the highway. What you want?